PC. Hi, welcome back to recent vinyl finds 68. 68 recent vinyl finds. Well, never thought I'd make it that far. It's in the background, as you can hear. Don Cherry, Relativity Suite, amazing album. Actually, a little bit too loud. There you go. Alright, so stack of new things. Quite like making these videos because I don't have to worry about keeping them under 5 minutes. And there's always a bit of variation. First up, something that comes absolutely highly recommended from me and Anthony, who is a really big fan of the El Preso label. This is amazing. It's like it's not really a stoner record. It's sort of like a ambient textured guitar sort of thing. I can hear bits of talk in this record, I reckon. Especially the second half of it is so brilliant. It's so restrained. It doesn't take off. They don't get too self-absorbed. It's just played as it is, and it's played really brilliantly. And it's so hard to describe. But yeah, I reckon this is killer. This could be my record of the year. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Nicolas Jaar solo, 2016. I'll show you the label too, because the label has got this really cool overprint on it. There you go. A label it's been pimped around the VC for a while, and Anthony's played stuff to me, and it hasn't quite gelled, but I'm really starting to understand the label, understand the aesthetic and stuff like that, and yeah, it could be something I'm going to start picking up a lot more of, which is quite dangerous. This is something I picked up yesterday. It's the 2016 reissue of Red House Painters' Old Roman. Came out in 2001 originally. This is a really nice 2LP package done by Sub Pop. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous record. A little bit darker maybe than the earlier stuff. This was the last record they put out before Mark Kozelek went on and did the Sun Kil Moon stuff. So there you go. Tracks to check out on here would be, well, my favourites would be Cruiser and Void. There you go. Amazing little reissue. They've done a fantastic job. Sounds like Mark's really in the room. It's sort of like I guess if you've never heard of them, it's sort of like they call it like slowcore in the vein of sort of like bands like Low, but more of an alternative rock side to it, I guess. That may sound terrible to some people, but it's really cool. There's a really interesting voice. Next up, this was a big time want list item. Finally found it in a really decent price. What else am I hoping to pay? Brian Eno's debut album, Here Come the Warm Jets. This record is so ahead of its time. When I played this, I couldn't believe that it was 1971. I want to say I think it's 71. That seems even too early now. Can't remember. Anyway. Can't have been 71. Had to be it. Anyway, I remember thinking it sounds completely ahead of its time. It is a fantastic record. This is a UK pressing. There's a lot like guitar that sounds like U2 in here. Yeah, bits of like quiet rock sounds, electronic sounds, a bit of Roxy music elements in here. It is a really fantastic record, definitely of its time, of its sound. Yeah, really British, almost a bit camp and glam in some ways. It's really cool. Yeah, check out the track. To me, Needles in the Camel's Eye, the first track, sounds like a indie track from like 2002 or something, and then the track Here Come the Warm Jets as well. It's just a timeless piece of music. This is a really great record. Alright, guilty pleasure, let's get this out of the way. This is actually my girlfriend's record, but I'm a big Ryan Adams fan. Sort of all that stuff there is my Ryan Adams, so I gave this a listen. The first time I heard it online I didn't really like it, but she picked it up, and it's sort of grown on me quite a bit. There's some really catchy little tunes on here. He does a good job of it. So this came out, I think it was last year. 1989, cover of Taylor Swift's album 1989. Not bad, not highly recommended though. Alright, this one I picked up just a few days ago. Ooh. Homage to Africa, Sonny Murray. This is a really early BYG actual record, number 3 in the series. This is really cool. Starts off really minimal African, small, tiny instruments, little bits of percussion, and then this beat and this groove like grows into the music, and it really takes off. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. I mean, Sonny Murray, you know, what an amazing drummer. Yeah, Homage to Africa. It's really cool. Another one to add to the BYG catalog. Yeah, it's definitely has that sort of like art ensemble BYG sound to it. Very percussive, very spiritual, chanting. It almost sounds like a Pharoah Sanders backing band or something, but without the Pharoah tones over the top. Yeah, really cool. What do we got? And then lastly, we've got this reissue of this record here. Always wanted to do that. Yeah, this is a actually it's a German artist playing sort of like a really Brazilian percussive, funky, breakbeat album. It's just absolutely chocker full of hip hop beats in here. This sampled to death. It is so good though. It's really funky, really groovy. Yeah, originals of this are big money, so I'm really stoked. This has been on my list for a long time. I think it's been reissued before in like 2009, and that's really hard to find. So I found this in the store, and I was surprised to see it just being reissued this year. So yeah, super happy to have that record. Awesome. And that is all. So there you go. Recent vinyl finds under 10 minutes. It's gone really quick. I've actually been having some fun today. A friend let me borrow a couple of his headphones just to trial out, because I've been wanting something to listen to while if my girlfriend's reading on the couch or something like that. So I've been trialing out some really nice pairs. This is by Hi-Fi Man, who I've never heard of, but they're so comfortable and so warm. Yeah, really detailed. Been having some fun with those ones. And he also let me borrow these, which you guys may all recognize. It's the famous Grado Labs headphones. These are really they have a more open, delicate sound to them. I probably won't get them just because there's a lot of sound leakage both in and out. But they're really interesting, so I've been having quite a lot of fun listening to stuff and comparing how different things sound and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, I guess that's been that. What else is coming up? We've got a record fair coming up, I think, next month. Picked up this book that I can highly recommend. This just came out, I think it was last week or the week before. If you want to read about the label that I talk about probably too much, this book is a really good read and probably articulates a million times more what I can try and articulate in these videos. Yeah, Roger Shepard in Love for These Times. It's a story of the label, basically. I should have read this. If this came out before I started making videos on the label, it would have been a godsend. Yeah, so that's it. There's my recent vinyl finds. Hope everyone's doing well. I've been watching videos here and there where I can. Shout out to Rob Paniques. Hope you're doing well. You just put a video up today, I think, which I need to watch later on. So yeah, shout out to Kevin. Been watching your videos. Really interesting stuff. And Dave in Ireland, Dark Dog, Ben Costello, everyone. Tom. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. Been nice chatting to people on the Facebook pages too. Been posting a fair few things. Seems to have got some really nice Facebook pages happening now, and I'm learning a lot from them. And yeah, really nice vibes all around. So I'll stop talking. I'll let you all get back to doing something more valuable with your life. Yeah, see you later.